Leo Savage. Got the matches about to set the game on fire. Yeah. Leo Savage. Leo
Yo.
Savage. Going
What?
all the way in, we about to smash it.
Wait a
Leo
second.
Savage. Leo Savage. Got the matches about to set the game on fire. Yeah. Leo Savage.
Are we working?
Going all the
Do a
way
sound check.
in, we about to smash it. Leo Savage. Leo Savage. Got the matches about to set the game on fire. Yeah. Got the heat, feel your
Okay, let's turn that down a little
Leo
bit.
Savage. Still Mace flow. So seamless. Make you feel this. Started from the bottom of the build this. From the ground up, bounce up. When you get knocked down, got the game on lockdown. Rock out, better core engagement. The game about to change.
Yo. All right.
Let's get it, yeah. Leo Savage. Leo Savage. Going all
Yo.
the way in, we
All
about
right.
to smash it. Leo Savage. Got the matches about to set the game on fire. Leo Savage.
What's up, y'all? Good morning. Welcome to another amazing edition of. We gotta turn it up in here. We gotta turn up in here, guys. Welcome to another amazing edition of Lights Right. Still Mace Flow Education number 39, guys. We made it to number 39. That's good, right? 39 episodes of Steel Mace Flow YouTube education. Man, we've been all over the place in this adventure. We've covered philosophy, we've covered basics. You know, one of the things about Steel Mace Flow is it's fun. It's so much fun. Well, at least I think it's so much fun. And one of the funnest things about being in Steel Mace is creating. And there's different facets of creating. There's kind of like the beginning where you take a couple things that you've learned and you've put them together and create like a flow. There's creating a brand new flow. There's creating a brand new move. And there's also creating names around the moves, right? I remember when I first started creating the names for Steel Mace Flow, I was given, I really had two routes in front of myself. I had the traditional route where I would name things very matter as a fact, unilateral, blah, 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 blah. And then there was another route that was fun and catchy, but it was a little bit out of fitness. For instance, when we swing a 360, the position we start in, we call this warrior stance. Well, you know, because like a warrior, you're getting ready to do swinging, right? We also call this hold vertical grip bottom. Yes, yeah, so which one's more fun, right? Warrior stance or vertical grip bottom? No, you know, I feel you. I hear you. The fun names are important. And today's episode is a fun one called Meal Tornado. And this morning I was in a little bit of a dilemma. Here in the United States, we have quite this sense of humor. And I have a joke I'm not going to say right there. But one thing we like to do here in America is create satires. Are films that are ridiculous. And we have this film out here called Sharknado. It's about some sharks that get in a tornado. Could you imagine a tornado full of sharks? Well, we were going to name today's episode Mealnado, but I have so many overseas students, I wasn't sure if you guys were going to get it. And if you guys watched yesterday's episode, we discovered a new move by accident, an accidental new move. And we named it a meal windmill. Well, today we're going to try and add that on to our tornado technique. The tornado technique is ancient. It's old as time. It's been around for a long time. And the Mealnado is brand new. All right, so we got to introduce both of these hot boys to you. Before we get going today, I'd like to give today's sponsor, Sambo. I'd like to give Sambo a shout out. If you guys are fitness instructors, it can be a little difficult starting a business. Well, yeah, it can be. And so Sambo's taken out many of the steps that I went through as a original creator of Steel Mace Flow and pioneer of flowing with the Mace, I needed to create a website, I needed to put videos on there, I needed to create paydates, I needed to do a ton of stuff, and Sambal took care of that for me. If I would have had Sambal when I was coming up, it sure would have made things easier. Sambal's free to use, are free to sign up. They do take a small fee for the work that they put in, and I don't blame them for it. I actually operate my own website, stillmaceflow.com, and I have our wares also on Sambal because it is being so trouble free. Well, we've talked a little bit, and I hope everybody is having an absolutely great morning. Of course, my camera is feeling a little like it wants to party today. I had you say it perfect for, just when I think there's not going to be any technical difficulties, we run into technical difficulties. Guys, well, welcome to Still Mace Flow Education 39, and let's get on with your lesson today. Let me move my graphics real quick. Guys, YouTube, I got some great news. YouTube has stopped tagging our stuff. It does sound quiet, you say? Okay. Oh, I know what's going on. Austin, thank you so much. I think that's going to be better now. Give me a thumbs up, Austin, if we're coming through a little bit better. Yeah. Austin, you're like the ultimate admin, man. Maybe we should give you a admin responsibility. You know what? I don't know if I'd want to be my manager, man. Whoa. All right, well, I hope you guys are ready to get into today's lesson. So before we do anything, let's make sure we secure our Mace training spot and let's get a couple meals in together. Did anybody practice that meal yesterday? That was so much fun. All right, guys, I'm going to alternate between left side and right side. I'm going to hop right into it. Of course, I'm using my ultra light mace, and I just found out if you guys want to get one of these badass blue maces from Australia, which I extremely highly, I've never recommended anybody get a mace other than the 10-pound on mace. Did I just recommend you? I did. I don't get paid for selling these, and it's good. It's okay. I still believe in them. Alternating from left side to right side. Boom, boom, boom. I'm giving a little toss. All right. I get asked, and this will play into the lesson, Leo, why does everything look so smooth on you? And there's a couple of reasons. One, I've been doing this since it was created 9 years ago. And two, I have built up enough strength that I am the slowest steel mace flow artist out there. Yes, that's right. I'd say the difference between a student who's been practicing for 5 years versus 4 years is the amount of strength that they build. And with that strength becomes the ability to slow down your moves. And that's what we're going to speak about today. Slowing down your movements. Slowing down your movements creates internal torque, which is an attribute of strength training. And so we are going to be doing a slow motion mill. All right, let's get started with today's work. I'm going to start off with a right-handed mill. And as I do this, yeah, Austin says he found the growth when he slowed down. And so let's get going with our mill. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cross back step with my matching leg. So if I'm swinging right side, my right leg is going to do a cross back step. A dragon squat. Now traditionally in a dragon squat, what we do is we angle our foot out to 90 degrees. So your foot and knee are facing, let's just say east and west if you're facing north. We're going to add some rotation, so what I'm going to encourage you to do is when you do your dragon step, your knee, instead of being separated, your knee, instead of being separated from your opposite leg, is actually going to come inside and almost towards your knee. This small change is going to help you create some more rotation, not just any rotation, some very slow rotation. I've seen do this before. There's always the small details that that sharpen the blade. And so here we go. We're going to have an outside mill. Let me start with the scoop. And as I do my outside mill, I'm going to step. You'll notice that my bottom leg matches the same angle as my handle. Now, I don't know how important that is, but I think replicating angles helps increase beauty. And also, there's a certain attitude and strength that come with geometrical poses. And so, once I start my swipe, I do my step, my foot matches my mill, I'm going to just pivot towards my leg as I do my mill. You know what? This is a lot of fun. I think I'm just going to reverse and reverse. So much fun. All right, let's go again. We have our swipe. After our swipe, we start our mill. We add the matching back leg to the angle. We rotate and mill at the same time. Match the leg, match the mill. I'm trying to match the arm as well. Maybe I'm off by a little bit. And as I come through, I can slow everything down. Now the pivot on the feet is a heel-toe combination. I'm not on both toes, I'm not on both heels, but I'm on one toe and one heel. And that's what allows me to pivot. I'm on the ball of my heel, which is round, and then, did you move, camera? We had it. We had it perfect. Maybe I can lock it. That did not, I did not do it. Buy a robot camera. Guys, we were just getting into the fanciness of the move, man. What the heck, coach? All right, getting back into it. We have our swipe. We have our step. We have our rotation. And from there, we're going to add our second mill. Wow. I don't know if you guys tried the windmill mill that was in the Instagram feed and towards the back end of yesterday's lesson, but we're going to add that one on to our mill tornado. Start with our swipe, step, rotate, swipe, handle, up. Bam. Oh, feels so good. Feels so. Can you guys hear me whispering? Feels good. All right, we have the swipe, the step. Now, you'll notice my spine is also leaning. Well, it's actually not really leaning. I'm just matching the angle of my hips, matching the angle of my mace. So we've got three matching lines. You've got the mace, the back leg, and the spine. From there, we'll rotate through. Yes, yes. Step. It's just that easy. And for an added bonus, you don't necessarily always have to step behind. You'll notice in that form, I was stepping in front of my foot rather than stepping back. Stepping back. Stepping forward. Stepping forward. And I hope you understand what I mean by stepping forward. Instead of stepping cross and back, I am stepping forward. which actually puts my back leg, my right leg behind my left leg. And so, voila, there it is. Whether you step forward or back, you can rep out your mill. And adding that slow core rotation slows down that mace just a little bit more. Guys, dang! Let's go ahead and try this with our heavier mace. Happy Monday, by the way, guys. Did you guys know it's Monday? Today, it's Monday. All right. All right. If you guys are looking to do a little bit of one-on-one mace training, I've got a couple spots left. Tuesday's a good day for me. We've recently picked up 3 students from all over the world. So happy to have students in my classroom. So appreciate you guys. Definitely, thank you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out with our thicker, bigger on it steel mace. Just like we started, I'm going to start out with a controlled swipe and a mill. After I've done a few reps, now guys, is this heavier mace going to slow me down or speed me up? Yeah, that's right, it's going to speed me up. Let's go ahead and try it on both sides. Now it will speed me up, but there is more mace to move. And so, because there is a longer handle, if we do this at the same speed that we did previously, what we're going to have happen is it is going to look slower. All right, let's go and switch sides. All right, quiz. If I'm swinging with my right hand, which leg is going to do the stepping? What's that? What's that? Oh, the matching side. Yeah, you're right. Right leg, right hand. As I do my mill, swipe, step, bang. After that, what do? We rotate and finish our mill. After that, we have our front swipe into our drop and hips out into our sideways mill. Yes! How we looking? Yeah. All right. Step, swipe, swipe, swipe. I'm like a shopping spree here. All right? Just swiping away. Okay? We have our sweep, our mill, our swipe in front, our drop, and our outward press. Guys, we got to do something beautiful from here. A couple of things that we've come up with is going into critical position and then out the backside. Well, I guess that seems to work. Oh yeah, that works really well. Whoops, I forgot my step. Don't tell on me. There's the step. And actually, I'm just taking a couple extra steps in there to recenter myself. Man, what a set that was, guys. Ladies, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Austin, thank you so much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for popping in. If you guys would like to continue your training in a one-on-one setting, you guys, what? Head over to, that's not it. Head over to Samble.com. That's right. You can join the Steel Mace Flow Samble community. We've got lessons as low as $20 a month. If you need a little flow evaluation of something you need to work on 1 or 2 moves, that's the spot. If you're going to need a full hour of training, we have a $75 1-hour class. And then, of course, our most popular package. You buy 10 credits, which are about $70 a piece, and those are all one-on-one training sessions. Guys, thank you so very much for coming in and spending a little time with me. You did? How was it? How was the windmill, dragon windmill? Dragon windmill? That's crazy. Okay. All right, guys. Lots of love, and we will see you guys next time. Party on, y'all. Oh, yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Do all the basic. Do all the basics. And that's it. Have a great day, y'all. Well, good, Austin. Glad